what should have happened. I'm looking down.
Hi guys, okay, Danny here. Just wanted to bring you guys a quick guide for the PTR, patch 5.2 for Warriors. Quick overview of the basic changes that we have up and coming and what to expect from Warriors in 5.2. There's not a great benefit of plus, but I will still go through what has changed and how we can try tackling most of the things in 5.2. So let's get cracking. The first major change that you'll see, which a lot of warriors did, was sit in defensive stance, which we could still use to DPS, just the downside was the rage regeneration wasn't as great, but it was 25% damage reduction. Now it's changed, so it decreases our damage by 15% instead of 25%. The only time you'll benefit from the 25% damage reduction is when you're actually specting prot and you have unwavering sentinel, that gives you extra 10% damage reduction to make it up to 25%. So that's first thing first. Second of all, as most of you guys will know, or if you don't, is Warbringer has changed. It's a better change in my opinion than what it was. Your charge also knocks the target to the ground, stunning it for 3 seconds, and reduces its movement speed now for 15 seconds for 50%. So what most of us used to do was macro hamstring into our charge macro, which really is no longer needed because Warbringer does that anyway. Juggernaut is still the same, double time is still the same. In rage regeneration, instantly heals you 10% of your total health, and additional 10% over 5 seconds. It used to cost 60 rage, now it costs 30 rage, so it's half the rage cost. Second wind, and they did change this, but I think the Tortoise is updated now. It was 2% health reduction, but I think it's gone back up. Oh, he's trying to kill me here. Get away from you, I can't attack him. Give me a break, mate. I've just literally logged on. I haven't got all my bars anyway. Oh, great. How great is that? So yeah, while I'm running back, I'll just carry on explaining. Yeah, so I think second wind, it's the only thing that's changed now is the rage regenerate. It's 15 rage over 10 seconds when it was more than that. They did reduce the regeneration to 2%, but I think they have put it back up to 3% again. The next piercing cowl is still the same, disrupting shout is still the same. The biggest change for us warriors is shockwave. The pills that we used to get, or the CC that provided, you know, we used to kill people sometimes through getting them into a shockwave and being able to stun them, and obviously DPSing them after that. So that was quite a big benefit to us, having it at 20 seconds. It's doubled to 40 seconds now, which, you know, is not great. It's not something that we were looking forward to. but what it says is causing damage to 3 or more targets lowers the cooldown of the next shockwave by 20 seconds. So theoretically, you know, in threes you need to have all 3 people more or less group tap or together that you can cause damage to all 3 of them. And then the cooldown's down to 20 seconds, otherwise it remains at 40 seconds. So yeah, that safeguard is still the same, mass spell effect is still the same, and so is vigilance. The other major change that we've had, or it's not major, but it's a change, is Stormbolt. The damage done from Stormbolt is increased by 25%. Apart from that, things are still the same on that last talent tree. Taste for Blood has completely been redesigned now from what it was. Basically with Taste for Blood now, it's I'll show you the dummies. So they are, when you use Immortal Strike, you get stacks for Taste for Blood now. As you can see, I have 4, and it stacks up to 5 times. So theoretically, you can stack them all up 5 times off your cooldowns or something, and just use them one after the other, you know, if you wanted to, or you know, you can use them however you feel necessary. It's really a personal preference. But I think it's pretty decent, because when you have things like Colossal Smash, Mortal Strike, Shockwave on cooldown, you know, it's not going to use up rage for using Overpower, so you know, you could be spamming them quite well on time, even probably with your trinkets and other things. Stormbolt, as you can see, the damage is not too bad, to be fair. Not really had a chance to test it in arena or in battlegrounds or anything like that as of yet. So it's just not doing. Why can I not even attack this guy? Yeah, so Stormbolt, effectively, you might see a lot of people playing with Warbringer, Shockwave, and Stormbolt to go with quite a bit of CC, because stuns are still pretty decent. 3-second stun, and the 25% extra damage on a dummy, it seems pretty decent at the moment. So overall, changes aren't really too great for warriors. There's more downsides than plus sides. But hey, being a warrior, I think most people should be used to that by now. I'm sure we'll deal with it, we'll tackle it. Still be strong in patch 5.2, so there's not much to worry about for people. I will be doing some arenas and some battlegrounds, and bringing some footage of that to let people know how things are hitting on in 5.2. But apart from that, there's not much to worry about, so keep enjoying your warrior, keep playing it, because I sure damn well myself, and hope to see you guys in the next video very soon. Thanks a lot, take care, bye.
They need a voice, a spoken note. I see them join for a broken hope. Ignore the call, I know I